The District of Columbia has been home to Zachary Parker's family since the 1960s, even though he wasn't born here. His paternal grandmother and great-aunt left Detroit, Michigan following the 1968 riots. Many members of his family were born and raised in D.C., growing up right in Ward 5's North Michigan Park neighborhood. The Parker family has received so much from this city we all love and have spent their lives giving back to the city in numerous ways, as longtime ANC commissioners and as representatives for the union SEIU. Zachary Parker has been embedded in our school community, supporting teachers and coaching District of Columbia Public School and charter school principals as they lead the fight for education equality for our most underserved students.
Obviously, I'm running for the DC State Board of Education. The election will be in November 6th to be exact. I am proud to say I am the only candidate running for the State Board of Education for Ward 5 that is an educator that works with DCPS and charter schools every single day. So what I'm going to propose is that maybe we start at this table and work our way down for those who are comfortable with sharing, and then we can work our way around the room.
I came to Dunbar from being an interim principal last year, so I did a lot of traveling around the district. I led different schools. I was leading Phelps for a part of the year last year and led Hartford 6 months. As far as my vision for Dunbar, it's a very simple vision. I want to make sure that every student that walks across that stage is going on to something wonderful, right? I want to make sure that my kids are in college. I want to make sure that they go on to good careers. The way we plan to do that is to focus on academics. We plan to put our arms around our kids and really love them. My work is not just for today. I always tell everyone, it's not just for today. I don't see my kids for who they are today, but who they'll be tomorrow. So again, we just plan to love on our kids, make sure that they are prepared to go on to college. Just that simple. Okay.
And then the second thing is the coordination of services. I love how Zachary mentioned that it's business, it's families, and it's schools. One of the things that we are finding is that it's great that we're doing great work in our building, but if DBH and DOH and CFSA and all the other organizations are not working together with us, or we're not all using the same language, because actually they're working very hard. We're just not saying it in the same language. We're doing a disservice to one another. So if there's a way that we can continue to think about coordinating our services for our kids, that's something that is top of mind for us.
Zachary Parker is running for the D.C. State Board of Education to continue the work he has been doing for the past 10 years as an educator, to ensure all District of Columbia students have the opportunity to pursue the schools and careers of their choice. As a third-generation educator, an award-winning teacher with 10 years of educational experience, he stands uniquely ready to serve Ward 5 to improve our schools, especially those who have been most underserved.
Hi, my name is Lelia Spears, and I really want to say so much about this candidate, Zachary Parker. He was a teacher, and I am a teacher. And in talking with him, I can tell that he knows the ins and outs of education and what our students need when they're approaching our schools. He has a lot to offer our school system in terms of what he knows could make some improvements for our students.
So I'm supporting Zachary for the Ward 5 seat on the State Board of Education because I believe that we need somebody with both the right experience and the right perspective to get the job done for all families across the District of Columbia. Zachary has the right experience as an educator, somebody who's worked in the field for a long time, really working to enrich the lives of young people. But he's also demonstrated through his campaign that he's dedicated to community, and he's built a strong network of neighbors who have joined this campaign and have really clung on to his vision for what he believes that public education should be and what we all believe public education should be in our city. And I'm so happy to support him, and I know he'll be both an asset to the board, but also a trusted colleague of mine to really get the job done for the students who need it most.
I worked with teachers and school systems for almost 30 years, and I really appreciate when a candidate is knowledgeable and is a teacher as he is.
We want to promote DC public schools. Those are values that I believe in, with 7 of my siblings who all started in DC public schools, getting a good quality education and launching them forward to having a future that's just as good as anyone in Ward 8 or Ward 3 or Ward 1.
Why is the Ward 5 Board of Education race important? We need a paradigm shift towards equality. We need to shift our focus to at-risk students. We need to discuss, rate, and support our schools. We need to support and develop our teachers. We need to engage our community in the process of improving our schools. On November 6th, vote Zachary Parker for State Board of Education, Ward 5.